Nerdy Birdie, written by Reynolds, illustrated by Davies. This is Nerdy Birdie. His glasses are too big. His wings are too small. He's allergic to birdseed. When all the other birds are hanging out together at the bird feeder, Nerdy Birdie is scrounging for breadcrumbs. Eagles, cardinals, and robins are the cool birdies. Eagles have wind tunnel tested head shape, abs of steel, and impressively sculpted chest muscles. Cardinals have a glossy red pompadour, a glossy red attire, and they also have a glossy red tail. Robins have beady eyes with superior worm vision, a worm-fed physique, and feet, nothing to do with worms. 3 things eagle is good at. Number 1, hunting. Number 2, fishing. And number 3, football. 3 things cardinal is good at. Number 1, singing like a rock star. Number 2, posing. And number 3, attracting fans. 3 things robin is good at. Number 1, picking on worms. Number 2, insulting worms. Number 3, eating worms. 3 things Nerdy Birdie is good at. Number 1, reading. A Philosopher's Guide to Wormholes and Time Travel from the author of Worm and Peace. Number 2, playing video games. And number 3, reading about video games, maximizing your angry worm's scoring prowess. Eagles, cardinals, and robins don't care about reading. Hey guys, I just read the coolest book. Who cares? Bookworm. I eat bookworms for breakfast. Or video games. Hey guys, I just defeated the Earthworm King in World of Wormcraft. Who cares? Nerd. I eat real earthworms, not digital ones. One day, Eagle flew off to hunt. Cardinal flew off to impress fans. Robin flew off to terrorize worms. And Nerdy Birdie was alone. One thing was clear. It was awfully lonely not being a cool birdie. Why do you hang around with them? They don't even like you. But they're so cool, said Nerdy Birdie. Trying to be cool is exhausting, said the new bird. You should hang around with us. Us? Us. After all, there's always room for another Nerdy Birdie. Their glasses were too big. Their wings were too small. At least half of them had birdseed allergies. They all liked to read, and most of them liked to play World of Wormcraft. They were exactly like Nerdy Birdie. And then he realized something. There were way more nerdy birdies than cool birdies, and now they were all his friends. Eagle didn't have any friends. Eagle hunted alone. Cardinal was always showing off. He had no friends. Know why? Because he was always showing off. Robin was too obsessed with worms to make friends. One thing was clear. It was awful lonely being a cool birdie. But then a new bird moved into the neighborhood. The cool birds were unimpressed. Hey guys. She gives me the creeps. Why does she always wear black? It's so depressing. She eats what? The cool birdies flew away and left Vulture alone. Why would you want to hang around them? Being cool is exhausting. You should hang around with us. Us? Us. After all, there's always room for another nerdy birdie. Right, guys? Hold it. Where are her glasses? Where is her lightsaber? And have you heard what she eats? Ugh! She is most definitely not one of us. Nerdy Birdie was confused, but there's always room for another nerdy birdie, right? That's the problem. She's not a nerdy birdie. She's just weird. Nerdy Birdie looked at his flock of friends. The telephone wire was packed with them. He looked at the new bird, sitting there alone. And one thing was clear. It was awful lonely being alone. This is Nerdy Birdie. His glasses are too big. His wings are too small. This is Vulture. She wears contact lenses. Her wings are enormous. Vulture eats dead things. Nerdy Birdie does not. Nerdy Birdie likes video games. Vulture does not. Nerdy Birdie and Vulture don't like all the same things, but they really like each other. If you ever need a friend, you can hang around with them. After all, there's always room for another birdie. Hi! The end.